Guys, I just want to say I'm sorry I've been stalling with y'all with the soaps. I just want to say that I'm sorry I've been stalling with soap lashes. Y'all gotta understand, this is hard. This is very hard. How am I gonna put, like I said, it's already a big step that the trans community is trying to be accepted, and at the same time, people are who they are, not for how they look. It's about what's on the inside and what's their heart. But I just want to say, how do I make a video? I mean, like I said, I'm still going every now and then do my fetish with the wolf creams and the guppies and all that, and different race, because like I said, I learned to be more diverse. That's another story. But like I said, I mean, how do I put out a see how hard this topic is? I don't know. I don't mean to put too much in it. I just want to like make something where if we're in a time where a lot of things are getting more accepted, but the dynamic planet that we live in, but the psychological, physical, dynamic planet that we're living in, where you got a lot of corona and psychological problems and stuff that's being discovered that's never been touched before, it's kind of a hard subject. Like, even like, for example, how can I make a without going too graphic and without going to a stream, how can it picture in my mind? Because like I said, even though I have a female energy entity inside me, and it's an energy that's very broad in me, but at the same time, I still know how to tone it down. Even though I'm not all the top masculine, but I have like a covert masculine side. And like I said, and see, there you have it. Why we gotta live in a world where you gotta prove yourself of being over the top masculine? See how dangerous that is? The point I'm trying to make is, how do I, with this subject that I want to do, where I'm making it where a female's a predator? Because again, it's been put in my head that think of all females as delicate and soft, and they all sugary. When in reality, you got female predators as male predators that exist. And like I said, there's many different types of sexual dynamic, predator dynamic, and rape dynamics. It's so many dynamics out here where I like to kind of like take my time with it. And like I said, there's no way to sugarcoat this, but how can it, the way it's been set up, how can it be grained in our head to think females are predators when they can be in different ways? When and you know the confusing dynamic? A lot of people think when females are like, when they do get down like that, a lot of people always glorify it, and they think, oh, it's going to be a woman touching me and she just sticking at me. And that's not always how it play out like that. If it does play out like that, there's more to the story. But again, I'm not making this to enable anything. But again, I'm gonna say, see how hard it's for me to get out, because it's a hard. It's a large. You talking about the elephant in the room? We should say the giraffe outside our house. That's how large this topic is, of it being in our head that females can do this, being predators. Just, it's a very, very, very tall it's a very long neck giraffe topic. Like, even with me having a soft appearance of me, people like, well, you're not a real man. But at the same time, people don't fed them that. And also, I want to talk to a lot of y'all people out there that say, oh, they'll make a cute baby, I wish I could bathe with them. Do you know that person? This is why generational curse happen, because people are so quick to look at the outside and have wishful thinking. Now, don't get me wrong. We all look at the outside people and get blown away. We all do that. But the kind of wish that your child could come out to look so gorgeous. Suppose that gorgeous child could come out to be, and you be the first victim to that child that's a now adult child. Or suppose that child that don't come out the way you want to look, they could be that child that could save your life. And that can be that child that probably have good memories of helping you. Or they could turn around and say, or that good looking child that grows to be a good looking adult, they could turn around and be what you have out here is not much different than serial killers and thieves and robbers. But I'm not going to get to that. All I'm trying to say is, this topic I was doing, and I'm sorry if it's taking me 7 days, but this is one of my challenges. That's why I said, whenever I get around to doing this play of soap lashes, I'm going to not talk about this topic too much when it comes to like rape, period, male or female. But unfortunately, it's been groomed when you think of females, they all don't get down like that, when that's not true. You don't know a lot of these females out here like that. These males and females out here are still humans. they can, I mean, the only difference is, yes, we already know how the male dynamic is, the female dynamic is, but the reality is we both have a human skin. But like I said, this topic, and whenever I get out, I'm going to still be careful because this dynamic is very, very broad. So y'all gotta excuse me if I've been taking long with this, and I'm sorry if I've been stalling with this, with the soap. But this was a very intense topic. That's why, like I said, I'm thinking about after I do this soap, after I do this subject with the soap, maybe it'll be once in a while talk about the topic rape. But when it comes to the one with with females taking advantage as male taking advantage, it's very hard. And it's more hard, and I gotta be honest, females, it's even more hard to put it out that y'all can be just as predators as males. It's very hard. And to kind of make it where a trans woman is being a predator. And also, to put it that this trans woman that used to be named Andy, that as a guy, as a gay male, that decided to become a woman to be with other males and she thought it was easy. But at the same time, she go around and victim other males and other trans women just because she don't have what she used to have in his heart, and she found that it's not easy of being accepted. But yeah, this dynamic is even, like I said, this dynamic that I'm doing, it grew from a elephant in the house to a tall giraffe outside taller than a tree in your house. That's how tall the subject is. So y'all gotta excuse me if if I've been stalling on soap lashes, but I'm gonna do my best. But like I said, did not let no more days go by. But this was one of my hard subject and project that I ever did on YouTube for 5 years, because it took me a long time to grow the courage that's been always inside me. But I just want to say I love y'all. And like I said, after I get this play out, I'm gonna go back to soften. I'm gonna go back to kind of being soft. Every now and then, I gotta be hard. Every now and then. But this one just took the cake to me. That's why, like I said, sorry it's been 7 days, but this subject is very, very hard. It's hard. I love y'all.